It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from great Newsome Brewery, and this is a bottle of their Liquorice Lads Stout. 4.3% ABV, 500 milliliter bottle, black bottle cap. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. I'm really excited for this. I've drunk some of the other great Newsome beers and they were good. But I love Stout, absolutely love Stout. So hopefully, on a personal level for me, I've saved the best till last. Lovely bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Now, I ummed and ahed about using this glass. To be honest with you, a lot of my glasses are in the dishwasher, and I thought, can I use this? And I thought, well, would a German use it? Germans, they have dark lagers, dunkel ales, that sort of thing, and they would, yeah, they would definitely put their dark lager or their kind of stouty sort of beer in a glass like this. So I thought, why not? Why not? And if you didn't see the label, and if I was telling you this was a dunkel right now, there would be no reason whatsoever why you wouldn't believe me, would you? You could look at that and you could go, yeah, that's a dunkel. Dunkel just means dark. Just means dark in German. So yeah, I ummed and ahed about it and I thought, yeah, let's do this glassware. Let's use this glass. So a licorice stout. There we go. 2-finger tan coloured head. Quite a tight looking tan coloured head. Good levels of carbonation in the glass. It's not completely jet black. You can see there's a little bit of amber hue in the bottom of the glass there, but it looks pretty good. It's pretty good. What did we say? 4.3% ABV. Let's get the aroma. It's not a dunkel. This is kind of lovely traditional British ale at its finest, I suppose. Oh yeah. Chocolatey, biscuity, nutty, with a lacing of licorice that runs through in the aroma. Toasty. It smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Now, I find I've got to be in the mood for licorice. I don't know if you feel the same way as me. It's a bit of a Marmite product, isn't it, licorice? You either love it or you hate it. This, initially, my first kind of taste of this beer was like, ooh, what's this? What am I drinking? And then my palate quickly adjusted. My mind quickly adjusted to what I was drinking. It's quite a strong tasting thing, isn't it, licorice? It's not like going to be like this beer from Fuller's, honeydew. It's not going to be like a subtle bit of honey in your beer, is it? It's going to be quite full on. And if you're a massive fan of licorice, if you're on that love side of the licorice, not the hate side, you're going to love this. This is going to be like one of your favourite beers of all time, as long as you like stout. For me, I'm like, oh, do I like it? Do I not like it? It's just one of those kind of like, is there too much licorice in the beer? I've got the first taste out of the way. What I find with my palate is that once I get that first taste in, my palate quickly adjusts to what I'm drinking, and my brain sort of accepts it. Yeah, we'll drink that. And it has, straight away. Now the second taste, I'm able to pick up more of the roasted malt. Some of that biscuitiness, some of that breadiness, some of that kind of subtle nuttiness that's in the beer that I was picking up in the aroma. And then the licorice becomes, it's a pretty dominant flavour in the beer. There's no getting away from it. But it's about, and I love doing this with beer, it's about putting the licorice to one side in your mind and going, what else is there in the beer? What else am I tasting in the beer? So there's some roasted malt. Of course, there's bitter dark chocolate from the roasted malt. There's some coffee flavours in there from the roasted malt. It's got a creamy, rich mouthfeel, which is lovely for a stout. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of the flavour. It's something which, ooh, yeah, I'm getting into. And I think you've got to be in that kind of mindset. I know loads of people who are quite happy drinking pints of Carling or pints of Madry, pints of Stella. They wouldn't even entertain this. So quick story on this. I play snooker. I'm actually playing snooker tonight, and I did a collaboration. With Rate My Beer and Hackney Church Brew Co. There's my branding right there, and we brewed a pineapple Weizenbock at 8.4% ABV in a pretty pink can called Agadoo. Anyway, my point here is that Hackney Church were very kind to send me 24 cans. As a beer reviewer with loads of beer everywhere, I don't need 24 cans of Agadoo. So I like to share my beer. I like to kind of like send it out to friends, family, and so I decided to. I've been part of the snooker team now for about a year. And I didn't want to reveal too much about what I do because I just want to go there and play snooker. I don't want to spend all night talking about YouTube. But I decided to take these boys a load of these cans. And a lot of them are like just Carling drinkers. A lot of them pint after pint Carling, playing snooker. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We can't all be beer lovers, can we? But I'm going there tonight and I'm interested to see if one or two of them tried it. I give them instructions on how to drink it. Don't drink it straight from the fridge, that sort of thing. Don't drink it too cold. So I'm interested to see what they think of it. And this is the point. There's two types of people in the world. There's you people who want to try as much of the world as possible, travel to as many countries, take in to your mind as much information as possible about food and drink and countries and culture and everything else. And then there's the other type, which they're quite happy, which sometimes I wish I was one of those because my life would probably be far simpler. Are just happy just to tick along in life and just, they know what they like, they eat what they like, they drink what they like, they live in a house what they like. I know people in this street in Cadoxton, some of them have passed away now, but they never left. They never left Barry. Never left Barry. And you're like, whoa. I find that insane. Not insane as I'm not being nasty to people, but I find that quite bizarre. As in like, wow, you never left Barry? But they're content. The sun still shines in Barry. You can still get food and drink and water, and there's a seaside in Barry. Some people don't see a reason to leave. And they don't see a reason, this is my point here, they don't see a reason to try other beers or try exotic foods. They just don't see the reason in it. And then there's people like me that do. I want to try everything before I pop my clogs. I like that. Licorice Lad Stout. Licorice Stout. 4.3% ABV. Good mouthfeel. Good licorice. I'd probably drink 2 pints of it, if I'm honest. I'd probably drink 2 pints of it and go, what else? And I'd probably be hitting the shorts then. Some kind of nice dark rum or something like that. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.